welcome if you are new here. Coming in with some more daily vlogs. Just a little bit of day in the life, weekend in my life type vibes, and I just thought that we could hang out and spend some time together. You saw this morning we tried a new coffee shop and we picked up our Walmart groceries. I tried the local shaken espresso. This had brown sugar and a sea salt caramel with oat milk, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. It was fun to try something new. Speaking of new things, I got some new things in my grocery order that I wanted to show you guys. Decided to try a few new things out. So I'm gonna unpack everything and then show you guys some of those new items that we picked up. So the first new product that I am trying out this week is a drink, and these are the Chobani protein yogurt drinks. I have seen good things about these and maybe have tried like one flavor a while back, and honestly I struggle the most with breakfast and getting a good breakfast in, so I feel like these could be really good. I got the strawberries and cream flavor and then this mixed berry vanilla. Excited to try these out and kind of see how they are. Not sure about the consistency. It might be a little thick, but I feel like if I have like a coffee or a water or something, they might be a little easier to get down, but excited to try these. The next thing in the food category is over here. My Walmart had Diet Cherry Coke in stock and I was so excited. I'm gonna get these in the fridge and I'm so excited to try these. I love the Diet Cherry Vanilla Coke, like in the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines, so I feel like this will be really fun. And then I have two kind of like health, beauty, wellness kind of products. I'm trying out the Neutrogena Hydro Boost makeup remover wipes. I love a makeup remover wipe. Recently kind of stopped using them just because I switched over to micellar water to remove my makeup, but sometimes it's nice to just have a wipe, and these are cool that they have like the Hydro Boost in them. I thought that it could be fun to try. And then I picked up one of these TheraBreath. This one is the whitening one. I've never tried this one before, and I feel like I ran out of mouthwash and was like, I need to restock, and I thought that this one could be a good one to try. So yeah, I am going to put away the rest of these groceries. I'm going to clean the kitchen, do the dishwasher, all of that good stuff. We have knocked out our errands and stuff really early, so it's still before noon, and the rest of this afternoon is just gonna be chill time and honestly just resting, relaxing. We're gonna go to my parents' house tonight and have dinner, supposedly play a game or something. Let's clean up this kitchen, let's get some stuff reset, and let's enjoy our little weekend together. Festival of the Arts print has arrived from its shipment, and we're gonna open it up and see how it is. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. I love it. It's perfect. We need to find a spot for it on the gallery wall in there, so that'll be a project that we have to figure out here, but there's plenty of options. His colors and stuff are just so cute. We're about to go on a little evening walk. It's like 2:30 right now. We're gonna go get some steps in and enjoy a little bit of the warm weather. It's like 50 maybe.
Yep.
But trying to get outside, get some steps, get some fresh air. So let's go.
So we were out here, and a lot of times when we're walking, well, usually I'm the one, I'm trying to bring up Disney conversation.
Oh yeah.
Maddie's our vlogger for Disney.
That's right.
And our dreamer and our planner, but I love to talk about it. But in general, I
Also-
love.
Also, it's way colder out here than 50 degrees. I had to like button my jacket all the way up.
It's this cold wind, and I know we don't live like up in Connecticut and different places around.
Canada.
New
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 York. It's
England or
blizzarding
anything.
in
Like,
New York.
couldn't handle that. So anyways, back to the point. When we're walking, I love to like what if scenarios. Like, if you could be at Disney right now, where would you be? What park would you be at? If you had to pick one ride, one food item inside one park right now, like what line are you standing in with what food item? I love the scenario. So I'm gonna ask one.
Okay.
Okay? If you could park hop from one park to another with any mode of transportation for today, where would you be? Where would you be going, and how would you get there?
I would take I would be at the Polynesian,
Okay.
and I would take the monorail to Magic Kingdom, and then I would take the monorail to Epcot.
Okay.
That would be my park hop. That would be my mode of transportation.
You even included a hotel.
Yeah, like my starting point.
Yeah, resort. Okay. Oh wow, I didn't even think about that. See? I love that. I love these conversations. I think I'm gonna go Riviera,
Okay.
Skyline to Hollywood Studios,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw a boat ride in over to Epcot from Hollywood Studios.
Wow. That's
So I guess
really
technically
great.
it's boat ride to boardwalk to Epcot.
I think that
technically?
there might be a boat that goes to Epcot, but I'm actually not 100% sure.
Either way, I'm just trying to end up in the boardwalk area for my food item, which I didn't even include,
Oh, food item.
which is that fried pickle thing.
oh,
that
the
we didn't get.
corn dog pickle.
A corn dog pickle.
Yeah.
Feels like something that's not at Disney World and it's just down the street in our hometown.
Yeah, if you
Country
can't tell
bumpkin.
by some of the vlog footage today, we live out in the country.
Here in the country. If you can't even tell it by our accents, we live in the country. But you know what? Not ashamed.
No, it's fun out here. We were listening to our country music, and I was like, I love living in the country.
We drive by and be like, oh, look, a new baby cow.
Oh yeah, the cows and the horses out here are good. Good horse content.
They're good.
They're good.
Good.
I love your answer. I think that the Skyliner sounds really fun, really nice. I'd say that's definitely a top pick. I'm just feeling the monorail vibes today.
If I'm being totally honest, I would have picked the monorail, but because you picked it, I just wanted to like
yeah,
invite
do
something fun in the conversation to be a little different.
we have some trip planning that we need to
Okay.
gab and talk about.
Okay.
so-
All right. I'm gonna put the camera down so I can focus because I'm one-track minded.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. See y'all.
Happy Saturday. I made my coffee this morning, as you guys saw. I tried out my new Joffrey's coffee grinds that we got at the park. I got the Tiana's Beignet brew or something, I think it was called, and it's really good. I have been really enjoying it. I've also been trying my new drink, and it's actually pretty good. The flavor is really great. It is very thick. It is like drinkable yogurt. It does have 20 grams of protein, and I'm just trying to get a little something in before we head out for the day. We are working today for part of the day, and yeah, we are about to get ready, and I thought I could share a little bit about my current makeup routine. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing fancy, but I find that it does last for a long time, and when I'm working events where I'm going to be doing things for several hours, I'm also getting ready in advance. I do like my makeup to stay all day. That I would show you guys a little bit about my makeup routine. I have already prepped my skin. I did that this morning when I woke up. I do a little bit of the Rhode glazing milk, and on top of that I just have the Clinique Moisture Surge to moisturize. Love this moisturizer. It works so great underneath your makeup. And then I just spritz a little bit of the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Did put on a little bit of eye cream this morning. I'm finishing up this Dime Luminosity eye serum. I do like this one. I like it because it has an applicator that's really nice, and it's cooling and kind of like wakes you up. And I did put on a little bit of eye patches too. For foundation, I have been using this Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation for about maybe almost 2 years. I've really been enjoying this foundation. I'm in the shade 1C1, which is Cool Bone. Kind of in between some shades right now since I'm like kind of pale in the winter time, but I just put it on the flat edge of my beauty blender and go all around with that. I just apply with my beauty blender. I was loving a brush moment, but I switched back over to the beauty blender recently and feel like it's just a really great applicator. The brush was getting a little bit like streaky and stuff, maybe because I was using it for both foundation and powder, but who even knows. I've just been enjoying the beauty blender. It does a great job of diffusing your makeup to where it really looks like skin rather than like painted on. This foundation is one of the more longer lasting foundations that I've used, and yeah, I just really enjoy it. I'm using 2 types of concealers right now. The NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. This is in the shade Light to Vanilla, and then I've been using the Tarte Color Correcting CC Cream. This one is for my under eyes, and this one is for any blemishes that I want to cover up. This under eye corrector, it works really great. I love the color and how it kind of neutralizes the purpley darkness of my under eyes. It is a little bit patchy, but I will seal it up with a powder, and that usually helps it not fall away. And if my skin is really moisturized, it goes on a little bit easier. But this one does a really great job of covering up any under eye darkness, and I love this NARS. Also, I apply my concealers with my finger. I find that that's just like the best application, and then I kind of like blend it out with a brush, like a fluffy brush. After that's all on, I'll just dab everything in. Next, I'm gonna go in with a cream bronzer. This is the Merit, what is this called? This is the Bronze Balm in the color Clay. I love the Merit like Flush Balm little blushes. Those are really nice too. I used those like a ton last year. This year I have been really enjoying the Rhode Flush Bombs. I have the shade Toasted Teddy. And you know, you just kind of like pop off the top, and then I just use the fluffy side of my Dibs brush. I like the angled side for my bronzer, and then the fluffy side for my blush, and I just tap on it and just apply. You can't put it right on your face if that's your vibe, but I do kind of like the way that it kind of is less intense when you just tap it and use the brush. I have a wet setting spray and I have a dry setting spray. I don't know if that makes sense because, I mean, technically both of these products are wet, but in my head it makes sense. So I use all of my cream products first, and then I set them all with the Milani Make It Last setting spray. I actually really like this. It works good. So I'll set my face. And after that is all dry, I will go in with my powder products. I'm using this Revlon Powder Pop. This is like a blurring powder. I think it's like a dupe for the Fenty Beauty translucent powder, and I really like this. I just go in with it and tap it in on my under eyes just to set everything so nothing slips away. And then I will take my MAC Studio Fix. This is my tried and true product, and whenever I feel insecure about my skin, texture, whatever, this is your girl. I have this little puff that it came with, and I just kind of like spot correct all of the spots where I really want to go in for extra coverage. And then I take my same fluffy brush and go all over my face and just set everything. This is in the shade, it is clearly gone, but it's probably one of the lightest shades that they have. This is kind of like a powder foundation, but I find that it kind of just like blends everything together really nicely. On my wish list for makeup products right now, I really want the Hourglass, what is it called? Like the ambient setting powder or something like that. That's on my wish list. I think it is so beautiful and it makes your skin look so glowy and perfect. But I don't know, that is on my wish list because we're in our saving and budgeting era for sure right now. After that, I will just set a little bit of my blush with this Dibs Baked Blush Duo. This is in the shade Backstage, and it's really dark. I started using this in the fall, and now we're still in the winter, and I haven't really switched over to like any summer shades yet. But yeah, I've still been really liking it. I love Dibs products. They are such great quality, and honestly the colors are just like so beautiful. Set a little bit of my blush, and then lastly, before we set with the dry setting mist, I'll go in with a brow gel. I'm running a little low on this one, but this one is the Maybelline Super Lock. I also have the NYX. This one's just called the Brow Glue. I've got this one ready for me next once I run out of this completely. And I really like both of them. I find that they're all pretty similar and competitive with each other. But I just fluff up my brows, kind of set them into place. Then I will take my L'Oreal Infallible Setting Mist, and this stuff is quite literally hairspray for your face. This is my favorite product that's in my whole makeup bag right now. This is like my third, maybe fourth repurchase of this. They are small, and I have seen that they have been making bigger bottles, but I just throw these like in the Walmart cart whenever I'm like close to running out and just switch them over as I need them. It comes out quite literally like hairspray. I hold my breath because this stuff is like so intense. So I spray it, I let it dry down, and your face will stay on all day. The only thing about this product is that it smells, and it's like really, really, really strong. And it's probably really, really bad for you to spray an aerosol can like right at your face. But girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, you know? To finish everything out, I go in with a little bit of brown mascara. This one's from ColourPop. The graphic is completely like gone away because I've used this for quite a while now. But it's in the shade brown. This is the Act Natural Defining Mascara. I started to enjoy a more fluttery, light lash look rather than like a super dark, super heavy, thick mascara look recently. I've kind of changed within the last, I don't know, 6 months, like since the summer, and I've just been loving the light lash look. I could honestly use a mascara that was like even more brown, and I think that that would look really good with my eyes. But I just picked this one up one day, thought that it would be really brown. It was slightly brown, and I've just been using it ever since. So I need to look at another, I think maybe like Thrive Cosmetics, or it's not Tula, they don't have makeup. One of the many makeup brands out there had like a really, really, really brown, like it was almost like a deep wine color mascara, and I think that it could be really fun to try out. But anyways, that is my current makeup routine. It's really easy, really simple. I will finish off everything with a little bit of Benetint and just like a gloss. This is just like the Laneige lip balm that I got like in a gift or whatever. I'm going to finish drinking my coffee, gonna get ready. Also, here's the finished look in like a better light because my bathroom doesn't have the greatest light, but this is what it kind of looks like. Very natural, very simple. You can still basically kind of like see through some of it. I love makeup. I'm not the best like applier of makeup, so this is as good as we've got.